Hey, what up? It's Ty1822. I just got finished watching one of Reggie's videos. Now, I've always been a fan of Reggie's videos. I always watch Reggie's videos. But we all know sometimes Reggie make dumbass videos. So he decided to make a dumbass video. And this dumbass video was on the legendary Mick Foley. Mick Foley's going to the WWE Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Mick Foley. Reggie said he's a glorified stuntman. He's a jobber. He had no wrestling ability. He had no mic skills. Are you fucking kidding me? Mick Foley is one of the best mic workers in wrestling history. Mick Foley and CM Punk had great promos last year on Monday Night Raw. Mick Foley, this guy lost air in a match. I mean, the Hell in a Cell match. Undertaker, going off the top of the cell, going through it, competed to entertain the fans. He put over guys like Randy Orton. He put over Edge. The legendary feud with The Rock, the I Quit match, the Rock and Sock connection, the multi gimmicks. Look how talented the guy was. The Mankind gimmick was great. The Captain Jack Harper gimmick, that was great. The Dude Love gimmick, to me, it's not his best gimmick. But one thing you said about Dude Love gimmick, you called it a ripoff of Shawn Michaels. Wrong, 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 wrong. Do your research, Reggie. The Dude Love gimmick. Mick Foley started up the Dude Love gimmick in high school when females didn't like him at all. So he came up with the gimmick, the Dude Love gimmick. Once the gimmicks got created, the females loved Mick Foley. See, you gotta do your research, Reggie, before you make that dumbass video like that. Mick Foley, made a sock popper. Mr. Sucko! Put it on his hand, put it in the opponent's mouth, and the opponent would tap out. It was over as hell. That's how good Mick Foley was. When you could turn a sock into a finishing move and make it real popular as hell, and the guy is respected because he's a legend in this business, Reggie. I couldn't believe the dumb shit you kept saying in this video. Mick Foley, he's a part of WWE history. He's done a lot of shit for this company. WCW, Tony Schiavone, said tonight on Monday Night Raw, he spoils it for everybody. Mick Foley will defeat The Rock to become the WWF champion. Everybody tuned out Monday Nitro. Tuned in to Monday Night Raw. People don't tune out on other shows to watch jobbers. They tune in to watch superstars. And Mick Foley was that superstar. Mick Foley defeated The Rock. The ratings switched. Monday Night Raw had the ratings of the night because Mick Foley defeated The Rock and Tony Schiavone gave it away. That's not no damn jobber, Reggie. Learn your wrestling, man. Oh, he's not good as The Rock and Stone Cold and Bret Hart in the ring. That's true. But in wrestling, everybody brings something different to the table. And Mick Foley was one of those guys who brought something to the table. And Mick Foley shattered the mold in WWE. Because don't forget, Vince McMahon like these guys who are muscle, 6'5", 6'6". Mick Foley was basically out of shape his whole career. But he was still able to get over with the crowd. Not being the best guy in shape. Mick Foley is that talented, Reggie. Look at all the shit he accomplished in the wrestling business. And you call Mick Foley a goddamn jobber? This man had great matches with Triple H. I mean, a jobber? Please, Reggie. I mean, this guy had great matches, man. Mick Foley always entertained the fans, and he still can entertain the fans today. So, Reggie, all them notes you wrote down, take that shit, throw it in the goddamn trash can. And then what you should do, Reggie, you take a pen, right? In my hand, this is going to be my notebook. And you write this down. I am Reggie Tiller. I made a stupid ass video on Mick Foley. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Because Mick Foley is one of the greatest of all time in professional wrestling history. He's one of the most talented guys ever. And when I look back on that video, it was just plain old fucking stupid. Because I know at the end of the day, Mick Foley is still one of the greatest of all time. He is not a jobber. Maybe I was just on some crack or something. Mick Foley is one of the best. And Mick Foley, I'm sorry for making that dumbass video on you. The end. So Reggie, don't you ever disrespect a legend like the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. I am done. So don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.